Hey everyone, and welcome back to Middle-earth: Shadow of War. On this video, we're going to be doing the Shelob quest, The Fall, which is at the start of this region. Right down there. And we can fast travel right next to it.
It is time. Shelob will show us the Palantir.
Only if it serves her interests.
The Fall. Shelob waits to deliver her final vision. Reward is 5,946 experience and 425 Mirian.
Talia.
The ring is lost, but I will have my answers.
Shelob! Minas Ithil is on the verge of collapse. We need the Palantir.
The Palantir. Have I not given you sight over your enemies? That is what you seek, isn't it? Oh, I will grant you your vision. But how much are you willing to forfeit in the bargain? Oh, your soul. There's hardly any left.
I must know.
The final attack is coming. The Palantir cannot fall into the Witch King's hands.
We must return to Minas Ithil.
Moving up from the lower city. Where are the archers? I want every man with a bow up on the wall now.
General Castamere pulled us off. We're to be held in reserve.
Why would he do that? We're beyond reserve.
Where is Castamere? I need to find him.
As do I. He hasn't been seen in hours.
Gate.
Get down! They're burning! Get water! Run!
Hold the courtyard until reinforcements arrive. The bonus objective is to get a hit streak of 20, which can kind of be a pain in the butt because the oh, where'd he come from? The ranged guys like to harass you. So let's try to get rid of them if I can. Oh, I keep getting headbutted by slayers. Let's see. Vault over him, get some hits in. And there's another person shooting at me, but I don't see them yet. Oh, I lost my hit streak. I was at 10. There we go. There's my hit streak with that Elven Light. Now, I've been playing with that new consume ability. It's pretty freaking awesome. It's really freaking awesome. Pretty much health on demand as long as I can build my might. And building might is not that difficult. So actually, I've got enough might now. Let me show you. We'll just run over to this guy and consume. Back to full health. So really overpowered. I should have got that much earlier on. Would have had an easier time, but whatever. It works. So yeah, I think you want to get stunned. Well, frozen. Could do Elven Might again. Let's do it. You guys love being on fire. Ow. Screwed that up. Ow, you stupid archers. These are the worst. Well, not archers. Oh, I got myself on fire. No touchy. Did not realize that. Oh, God. What am I doing? Well, I'm dying, clearly. Let's see if we can salvage this.
Hold the courtyard.
Oh, no, he's going to headbutt me, but I'm alive. Oh, you better not hit me. Oh, take it. That's all right. We're back up. Oh no, we got a Drake here.
Your gate is down. Your fellows fall around you. This is how it ends for you.
School.
This guy is a soft target. Vulnerable to stealth, beast fodder. Damaged by executions, explosions, and poison. He's got a gang of savages. Oh, great. Slayer, he's got triple strike, attacks with a deadly 3-hit combination. Use caution when fighting up close. He's got Warmonger Clash, she's a frontline warrior, and he's enraged by mortal wounds. But soft target should make him easy. Where is that Drake? Oh, there he is. Oh, hi. Drake found me. Oh, no. Somebody consume. There we go. Just in time. You can see consume is quite the lifesaver. I don't know what that Drake's doing. He like hasn't dropped down once. Normally he's in here in the fray. But he seems happy to be shooting fireballs down. Doesn't seem to want to engage, although he is fairly low health. Alright, what can we do here? I've almost got enough might to consume again. So I think that's what I should do. Oh, I think... Yep, the Drake's down. Let's go get him. Execute! Oh, got him. Oh, that was awesome. That was all kinds of cool. Alright, this guy's a soft target, so let's just shoot him if I'd stop bouncing around. There we go. I don't know why he's not dazed. Let's try that again. Maybe I missed the head. There we go. Oh, enraged. No good. There we go.
The city is lost. Save your people. Retreat.
You betrayed us.
I did
this for you, Ritual. For your survival. The Palantir means nothing. I would give all of Gondor to save you!
What of our people? Of our honor?
There is no honor in death.
Castamir!
Deliver what was promised.
You will hold to our bargain. My daughter's freedom.
Castamir, no!
She is free to die with her people. Now.
So these guys strike from pretty much any distance, so be ready to counter at all times. Like that.
Surrender yourselves to the Witch King.
Dodge! Bad times if those hit you. Alright, well, I got that one fairly low. Let's work on a low one. There we go, he's broken, so I can do circle to banish him.
Return to darkness!
Oh, dang it. Didn't mean to execute one that's like full health. Let's work on him. There we go, he's broken.
You will belong to the Witch King. He commands you.
You are cast out!
Alright, what do we got? One more? Easy. Oh, never mind, there's two.
Return to your master!
You're all alone. That's bad news for you.
You are banished! Submit to your destiny. Bring him to me.
Get up, Ranger! You will not claim him today.
My lord, I have the Palantir, and we have located the new ring. It is with the spider. You have served me well. Nazgul is yours. Bring me Celebrimbor's ring. And what of Shelob? Send the Nazgul. All of them.
So it is true.
You killed me.
And yet you live. What is that like? To die and live again? Do you feel pain? Do you suffer?
What of the city? Of the Palantir?
The Nazgul have taken both. They belong to the Dark Lord now.
Then I have failed.
What if you keep fighting?
He wields the light of Galadriel. We can recover the ring.
Your rings are the cause of all this, Elf Lord.
You can see him.
I see him.
Who are you?
I'm the Blade of Galadriel.
Since when does Galadriel work with assassins?
Great threats make for unlikely alliances. You know this better than most. Now tell me more about this ring.
We crafted it to defeat Sauron. But it was lost to the great spider Shelob.
The Nazgul will be drawn to the power of the ring.
We cannot let it fall into Sauron's hands. The light of Galadriel, give it to us!
Stay your hand. My light will protect us, but it will not leave my side.
We must move quickly.
Try to keep up. Come, Ranger.
Follow Eltariel, I'm sure I'm saying her name wrong, to Shelob's lair.
We must move quickly.
I'm waiting on you.
There's no telling how many Nazgul the Witch King has sent. They must not get my ring.
Can the Nazgul defeat one so great as Shelob?
Together they wield a terrible power.
Even Shelob's brood fear the Nazgul.
We must hurry.
Shelob has the power of the new ring.
Not remind me. But powerful though my ring is, the Nazgul wield rings of their own.
Oh, I should have got some arrows, but oh well.
The light of Galadriel.
And it shall protect us. But I shall be the one to wield it.
We are nearly there.
Ready yourself, and do not stray far from my side.
Sacrifices must be made.
Why no?
Take the ring. Build your army. Your path will be made clear.
The ringwraith has fled. You must destroy this ring.
It belongs to us.
Your legend holds true, Celebrimbor.
This ring is different. We can use it to defeat Sauron.
I strike down men corrupted by these rings. Do not become one of them.
When the time comes, I will do what is needed.
Perhaps. perhaps. Get as far from here as you can. The ring wraiths will return. They always do. Our paths will cross again.
Trophy earned, what once was lost, and that's for completing Act 1.
You hear that sound?
That is the forest of Karnan, and not our concern. Talion. We need to build our army.
Yes. There. That encampment is full of warriors.
Our warriors.
Act 2, Rise to Power. Domination. Use the new ring to build your army by dominating orcs. Hold R2 to enter stealth and press circle to stealth dominate your target. When not in stealth, hold circle to dominate an orc. All drain abilities now dominate the target, as does interrogating a worm.
Our greatest assets are the power of the ring and stealth. If possible, we should remain undetected until we have tilted the odds in our favor.
Okay, so we need to dominate 10 archers without being detected.
These archers will be more than just our weapons. They will be our eyes.
Okay, let's sneak over to this guy.
You'll not be conquering the rest of Gondor with a weak arm.
A fine addition to our army.
Plenty more seas like
Let's get the guy on the right first.
Get your drills right, or you'll miss out on the whole stinking war.
We should be able to get these three without getting detected.
Strong as these warriors are, they cannot resist my ring.
Alright, we need 3 more. There's 2 in that tower over there.
Mordor.
Those 3 out there are a little more dangerous to try to get. So these ones are safer. Momentarily detected, but we're okay.
No enemy in Mordor is safe from the power of my ring.
Alright, I can go over there. Commanding followers. Dominated orcs will not attack their former allies until you press down on the D-pad to activate them. If you enter combat, any nearby dominated orcs will activate automatically.
Let us test our warriors.
All right. They are activated. So we need to defeat or dominate the orcs in training. And let's just defeat them. We're gonna detonate that fireplace. We're having a bad day.
A promising start, but this is only the beginning. We require more warriors, stronger warriors.
All right, and that mission is complete. We got another skill point. We got our bonus objective of reaching a hit streak of 20. And we got a whole bunch of extra Miriam that dropped. And some sort of epic cloak. Plus some gems.
We will also require commanders, exceptional orcs who can do more than simply serve as fodder.
But what of this forest? It calls to us.
We must not be distracted. Building our army is paramount.
Alright, so let's check this stuff out. We've got that skill point. What the heck do I want? I'm really liking that consume ability. What's the upgrade to that? Chain of Souls. Aim with the right stick during consume and press square to drain additional enemies. Consumes focus for each additional target. Ooh, that sounds pretty freaking awesome. Yeah. I think I want to try that. Actually, what's the final one, though? Oh, Treasure Hunter, though. I've been wanting that. Let's get that, and then we'll get the Consume Chain. Because I want to pick up items automatically. Alright, inventory. I'm sure we got some new stuff. These rares. Am I ever going to use these? Probably not. Well, maybe that one, because it's got 6 might when striking a dazed captain. But light enemies on fire. I'll never use that. Let's just break that. Daggers. We'll break that. Bow. Okay. 24 health recovery per stealth kill. I'm never gonna use that. Let's just get rid of it. And then there is my new ring. The Ring of Power was forged by Celebrimbor and Talion in the Cracks of Doom to counter the rise of Sauron. Okay, and then I'm sure we've got some new appendices, but actually let me do some gem upgrading. Plus you can put a gem on the ring, so let's unlock that slot for 1,000 Miriam. And let's start combining some gems. Actually, I don't have too many to combine, just those life ones. Alright, so the sword's my main thing. It gets the biggest warrior gem, 20% more damage. The bow is probably the next best thing. 15% more damage sounds good. With the chest piece, we'll go with 20% more health. The cloak, 10% more experience. The dagger can get more damage. And then the ring, 15% less damage to followers, or captains automatically gain 2 levels when recruited. Let's go with less damage for now, because I don't know how often I'll be dominating captains, and I don't even know if I can yet. So for now, 15% less damage to followers. Alright, and then we should have... Oh, right. I think someone said one of my weapons was upgraded, and I just haven't spent the money. Yep, there it is. It's the bow. I always forget to do that. So there we go. 29% chance that headshot poisons enemies. I thought I already had that Maybe I've got it somewhere else. Oh, never mind. I've got critical hits cause curse, and there was another one, I think. No, that was it. Okay. So that's all upgraded. Appendices. Main characters, Elteriel. The Blade of Galadriel. I strike down men corrupted by these rings. Elteriel. Elteriel was selected by the Elven Queen Galadriel to go to Mordor and destroy the Nazgul. She initially took to the task with relish, but over time she has begun to doubt whether hunting unkillable enemies accomplishes anything. A patient hunter, she relies on stealth and an almost preternatural stillness, then strikes without warning, hoping to end the battle before it begins. If necessary, Elteriel will stake out a location for days, waiting for one of the Nazgul to arrive. Elteriel doesn't triumph in every confrontation with the Nazgul, but even when victory eludes her, she has always survived to hunt another day. Her many successes against them, however, are short-lived, as a fallen Nazgul can reconstitute itself using the ring of power it wears. While she may wonder about her ultimate purpose, Elteriel takes grim satisfaction in knowing that even the Nazgul aren't entirely safe in Mordor, and hopes that her efforts keep the Nine confined to the land of shadow. Free peoples. Looks like we have something new. Galadriel. Lady of Lurien. In the place of a Dark Lord, you would have a queen. Not dark, but beautiful and terrible as the morn. Treacherous as the seas. Stronger than the foundations of the earth. All shall love me and despair. Galadriel. Though she dwells beyond Mordor in Lothlorien, Galadriel is keenly interested in events relating to the One Ring. She wears a ring of power that Celebrimbor gave her, though it's one of the Elven rings, so Sauron has no direct dominion over it. And as an elf queen, she is long lived enough to be considered ancient when Celebrimbor forged the rings in the first place. Galadriel's history among the elves stretches back to the First Age, but in the present day she is more troubled by Sauron stirring in Mordor than her peers, and she's more willing to take action. She dispatched Elteriel, one of the elves' most accomplished warriors, to hunt the Nazgul in Mordor and thus keep Sauron occupied and off balance. Galadriel knows that Elteriel cannot permanently kill the Nazgul, but Galadriel hopes that she can frustrate and delay the Dark Lord's rise. Galadriel was able to drive Sauron out of Dol Guldur, but within Mordor, his power grows ever stronger. Sauron, fair form. The stranger bearing gifts. That is Sauron's way. He spills poison into the ears of those who listen. He is the Lord of Gifts, the master of treachery. Celebrimbor. While Sauron was hiding in Middle-earth after Morgoth's defeat, he took on the form of the handsome Lord of Gifts. In this disguise, he taught magical techniques to the elven artisans of Eregion. Eregion, I think? Including Celebrimbor, with whom he formed an alliance. They shared a common purpose and believed that together they would bring order to Middle-earth and restore a world abandoned by the gods. For her part, Galadriel distrusted this visitor, but Celebrimbor had found a kindred spirit. Together they forged the Rings of Power, but Sauron secretly made a ring to control the others, the One Ring. When Sauron donned the One Ring, the elves discovered his scheme. Sauron abandoned his disguise and went to war with the elves. Despite periodic setbacks, Sauron's power increased until Isildur cut the One Ring from Sauron's hand, destroying his body and dispersing his spirit. The Nazgul, we didn't have those before, did we? The Nazgul, 9 mortal men, doomed to die. The Shriekers will skin you quick as look at you. I don't fear much, but I fear the Nazgul. Argul the Knower. Crafted by Sauron and Celebrimbor, the Rings of Power were given to 9 men who would become the Nazgul, or Ringwraiths. These men were kings, sorcerers, and warriors, the greatest of their kind, but each was desirous of power, vengeance, or the immortality granted by the rings. In time, the rings corrupted them, and they either died or fell under Sauron's power. Some rings were lost or passed down through multiple owners. For those who fell under Sauron's control, their human visages were lost and they became his most terrible servants. The Nazgul fought at Sauron's side throughout the battles of the Second Age, and they were at his side in the Third Age when his power grew in the East, and he went to war against the kingdoms of men. They have been a constant and sinister presence in Mordor ever since, their expansion only curbed by elven hunters such as the Blade of Galadriel. The Nazgul are bound to the Rings of Power as Talion is bound to the Wraith, and they cannot be truly destroyed so long as the rings survive. When defeated in battle, the Nazgul are banished to the fastness of Barad-dûr, or Minas Morgul, from where they slowly regain their physical forms. Many of the Nazgul are the original men doomed by the Rings of Power they donned during the Second Age, but others are more mysterious, and it is unclear how or from where they acquired their rings. Like the others, though, they too fell under Sauron's control. Okay, nothing new under orc culture. Nothing new under beasts. Locations. We have something. Norn. A grim harvest land. I have seen Sauron's servants. They bring much suffering. If you wish to know where they are across the Sea of Nornen. Lady Marwen. The only part of Mordor that can claim to be fertile, Norn lies in the south along the salty Sea of Nornen. Sauron's slaves till the fields here to feed his armies. The volcanic soil is rich, and streams leading to the sea irrigate the land enough to make large-scale farming possible. Unlike the rest of Mordor, Norn is home to tribes of men, descendants of corsairs who came across the sea. Until recently, Lady Marwen, Queen of the Shore, ruled Norn, but then Sauron and his black captains wrested control of the region from her. Lady Marwen sought aid from Saruman, but he magically possessed her so he could learn more about Sauron's plans. While fighting the black captains, Talion broke Saruman's hold on Lady Marwen, but Norn remains under Sauron's control. Then we have Minas Morgul, the Witch King's lair. We're here to guard it, but only a Nazgul can enter. Just shows you there's worse horrors in this world than orcs. Darg the Warlock. Sindarin for Tower of Black Sorcery. Minas Morgul was once Minas Ithil, the last Gondorian fortress in Mordor. Now that Sauron has besieged and reclaimed it, Angmar the Witch King uses Minas Morgul as a base of operations for the Nazgul and the Uruks of Mordor. From Minas Morgul, the Dark Lord's forces threaten Gondor itself and have a nigh unassailable defense against invasion from the west. The Witch King's power has twisted the city into a dark mockery of the white marble wonder it once was. And I believe we have something new here as well. That percent seems higher. The new ring? No, we did that before. The one ring? No, we've seen that too. Huh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we weren't at 93% before, but maybe we were. None of this looks new though. Well, anyways, I'll have to check that out. Alright, so we're all caught up and we're in a new region. So we'll be checking this area out. We got a bunch of stuff to do here. There's Shadows of the Past. Whoops. Didn't mean to go all the way out. But there's some Shadows of the Past missions. There's new Hydir, new outposts. Lots of things that we can do here. But we are done for now. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.